The first thing you're going to do is you're going to melt the 4 ounces of bittersweet chocolate in the microwave. Usually you start with 30 seconds and then stir it after then, and then do 10-second intervals until the chocolate is completely melted and there's no lumps in it. After you melt the chocolate, you're going to add the 2 cups sugar and the 2 sticks of softened butter into the mixer and combine it until completely smooth. Fun fact, if you forget to set out the butter for it to soften like I did, you can stick it in the microwave for 10 to 20 seconds still in the paper that it came in, and it'll be perfectly softened. Now that you have the butter and sugar creamed, you're going to add the 4 ounces of chocolate in the melted chocolate into the butter and sugar mixture and combine until the chocolate is fully incorporated. After the chocolate is fully incorporated, then you're going to add 3 eggs, but you're going to add them one at a time to prevent the risk of the eggs not being fully incorporated. This allows the mixture to be fully incorporated with the eggs evenly. After the eggs are completely combined, you add the 1 tablespoon of flour into the mixture and mix till combined. Then after that, we're going to transfer over to our dry ingredients. So we have the 2 1/4 cup flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and then a 1/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. You're all going to add that to a separate bowl, and I usually just use my whisk and to combine them until the mixture is completely combined, because you don't want certain mixtures of salt and then one area with all the baking powder, etc. Then you're going to slowly add the dry ingredients just a little bit at a time, because you don't want it to mix unevenly. So continue adding all the dry ingredients about a 1/2 cup at a time until the mixture is completely combined. Once the flour and the dry ingredients are completely combined, I always scrape down the sides and the bottom of the bowl to make sure all the flour is incorporated. So next you're going to place parchment paper onto the baking sheet. I always use a little bit of the Pam canola oil spray to hold the paper down so it's not flying everywhere when I'm trying to scoop. And then you're also going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So next I'm going to take my batter, and I have my little scoop, and I'm going to fill a scoop, and I'm going to put it in a pattern of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, etc. until the pan is completely full. Now that I have both trays scooped, I have about 8 on a tray. Depending on your tray size, you might get more or less. Then you are going to put them in the oven, and you are going to bake them for 11 to 12 minutes until they are poofy and browning on the outside. Okay, once the cookies are cooled, you're going to sift over some powdered sugar over them and then tap off the excess because there's quite a lot. So then you're just going to take the cookie and just tap it, and there's your cookie.